Hi, class. So, this is day 2 of your renal lab. We will start our discussion with reviewing the experiments that we learned or that we did last week. So, last week, if you remember, we talked about the different experiments related to the renal lab, right? You essentially started by urinating in a cup, and then you drank 500 mils of water, and that 500 mils of water was your control drink. The time when you drank the water was your time zero, remember? And then every 20 minutes, you went to the bathroom, you grabbed or you peed in a cup, and then you recorded the volume, color, odor of that sample, of that urine sample, and you also ran specific urine analysis tests on the urine samples that you collected over a period of time. The idea was you wanted to see what was the effect of this 500 mils of water, which is your control drink, on the physiology of your body. Okay, at the end, you collected all the data and you analyzed the data. Obviously, that since we are not doing this lab in a regular lab setup, I have provided you with the expected data for the control drink. And there is a Word document that is already posted showing this data, but I have also copied it on PowerPoint. So right here, you can look at the control drink data, and I am not going to explain everything to you. There is a lot of logical reasoning involved. My main goal is to highlight the important stuff here and try to make you think why and how the different variables change as we drink water or other experimental drinks. All right. All right. So your control drink was 500 mils of water, right? Now, when you drank water, obviously you expect the urine volume to increase. So time zero is when you just um, drank that water, and what do you see at the end? There is increased water output or increased urine output, right? If you are a normal healthy person, you should not have any white blood cell in your urine sample, and the only time you see urine leukocytes in urine is when your body is fighting some infections. You should always be negative for nitrite. Urobilinogen is a byproduct of bilirubin metabolism. You do excrete a little bit of urobilinogen in your urine, but that is, very, very negligible amount. The only time when you can have this in your urine is when you have liver cirrhosis or other liver related disorders. You should always be negative for protein if you're a normal and healthy individual. Remember, we need the proteins. We cannot afford to get rid of all the proteins from our body. You should always be negative for blood. Unless females, unless we are menstruating, we should not have blood in our urine if we are healthy. All right. pH. Urine is acidic. Do you agree? So the pH of the urine ranges between 6 to 6.5. It's slightly more acidic than our body fluid. And that is maintained when you drink water. Specific gravity is looking at the solute concentration in urine. Specific gravity can range between 1.002 to 1.030. That's the range of specific gravity of urine. Water, plain water, so if you look at just water, that has a specific gravity of 1. Obviously, urine contains some solutes, so the specific gravity is slightly higher than water. A specific gravity of 1.002 means you have very little solutes in your urine. However, a specific gravity of 1.23 indicates you have a lot of solutes and you are probably a little dehydrated at that point. So when you drink just water, obviously your specific gravity decreased, do you see? Because you are more hydrated at this point. You should always be negative for ketone, bilirubin and glucose if you are healthy. Chloride ion concentration, I am not very big on this thing, on chloride ion concentration. Just one thing, that if you eat or drink something with a lot of um, sorry if you eat or drink something that has a lot of salt, or yeah, if you eat salty things, then chloride ion concentration tend to get a little higher, but the normal range is 110 to about 250 millimolars. As long as it stays in this range, it's okay. I'll stop here and then start with a new video because I'm running out of charge.